Hello everyone, and here we go again today. Today we're going to make meatloaf, my style. Now I don't use the powder anymore. I used to, but it distorts the flavor. I don't use bell pepper in mine either. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to make stuffed bell peppers. So here's what we're going to do. Here's my hamburger, my crackers crushed up, oats, I've got milk, flour I'm going to add to it, onions, and here's my eggs. And I'm going to fix me some mashed potatoes to go with it. I put that right into the boiling water, and I've got green beans I'm going to get started with here. And probably be fixing it in these little pans. I just love these. These is great little meatloaf pans, and I'm going to hopefully do two, but if I can't, I'll do one. So here we go. Alright, now I'm going to first add my eggs, like so. I put 2 eggs in there. My crackers, I got a pack crushed here, and I'm going to add just a little more, and you'll see as we go along how many more I'm going to need. Just crush them all to pieces, just like that. Just so you get them all crushed up. You know, everybody don't cook alike, and everybody don't make the same things, but this is just what I like to do. Now this is a whole onion and of large, and then just a little smaller like one. And that'll make plenty for all we need for that. And put just a little bit of oats to start out. I'm going to put the whole cup just to start with. Little over a half of a cup of flour there for right now. And milk. I always put some cream in it. That kind of helps to bind it together a little bit. And then I'm going to add me some ketchup. And I don't know, I probably won't add no salt to that, because it's probably already pretty salty. And I'm going to spray my pan before I go to mixing, because I'll probably get it all over my hands. So just a little bit of olive oil here to keep it from sticking. And there's my little pan. I'm going to be putting it in. And here we go with my hands. All mix this stuff up good. Oh yeah. It's going to be some good eating. Nothing like a good meatloaf, especially if you have, like, now I'm doing, on my green beans, I'm doing some of the white Italian beans. I love them, them's good. And don't know if I'm going to make cornbread for dinner or if I'm going to make flour bread. We shall see. Me, I pretty much like cornbread, but my husband does not. He more likes biscuits. And yeah, I'm a little gummy, but it always turns out good. Mix a little bit more. You want that good ketchupy flavor in there. And I tell you, I don't think, well, I might, if I make them a little bit smaller. Okay, here we go. See how much we get in this one pan, if we're going to have enough. I don't know. Might make it just a little bit smaller than what I usually do. I might have enough. I don't know. I guess we'll try it. Wash my hand. Get all the goody guff off of it. Let's spray this other pan a little. We'll get what we can. It might be a smaller one, but don't matter. All tastes good anyway. And dump the rest of our ingredients right into the pan. And we're going to top this off with a little bit of ketchup on top of it. Make it all good. Yeah, that'll make another one. Might not be real big, but it'll work just the same. Alright. Wash my hand again. I do wash my hands a lot when I cook. And now we're going to put a little bit of ketchup on top of them. Smooth all that stuff right out. Not a lot, just enough to flavor it. Let me get me a spoon. Smooth all this ketchup. Just like so. Oh yeah, gonna be good. I need to add just a little bit more to that, I don't know. Let's see. Hope everybody's doing good today. No one's sick. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day in the 60s. Sun shining. Let's put just a little bit more ketchup on that. And that one. Don't need much, but a little. Just smooth it out there. Myself, a lot of people might not, but I like that ketchupy taste on my meatloaf. I think that's what makes it good. And so now we're going to cover these up with some aluminum foil. Like that. I'm about out of aluminum foil, but hopefully I'll have enough to do that, I hope. All that around good. And now we're going to stick this in the oven. There's that. And I'm going to put that on about 350 and probably bake it for, I don't know, 45 minutes, something like that. That's usually about what time it takes it to get done. And here I've got my potatoes boiling and my green beans, and I'm going to add just a tiny touch of salt, just a teeny little pinch. Salt my potatoes and put me just a little cooking oil in this, just a little bit, I don't want much. And I think I'm going to just put some butter in the potatoes. See what I'm putting? Just a little pat of it or so. And it should be plenty. Alright, now we'll be back in a little bit to check it all out. Alright, now I'm going to make some cornbread. More at the white meal. Me a little pan of cornbread for dinner. At about, for a small pan, about that much. Okay, and add me a little bit of flour, not near as much as with the meal, just enough to make it stick together. And I'm going to add 1 egg. bottle of water. See how much we need here. Let's see. Mix all that in good. Need a little more water. Mix all the ingredients up like so. Make sure your eggs mixed up good in that. You wouldn't believe what one egg will do to a little pound of bread. Makes it so fluffy and light. It just gives it a wonderful flavor too. Now, we're going to put a little cooking spray in there. Spray our pan out a little. And pour our bread mixture in there. And you see this right here can actually bake right while the meatloaf's baking. And that way, most of the time, it comes out pretty well close to the same time. Fix our bread nice and good there. And in the oven, she's going to go. Scoot these over just a little bit. Add that in. And right there I have my bread and both pans of meatloaf in the oven. And there we go. Check on our potatoes. Them has to cook for a little bit. And my green beans. Them good. All right. Time to check on the bread now. Oh yes, ready to put in the top. Brown it. Stove on broil. And check our potatoes. They don't make much. Being ready to mash. Beans a bit. Give them a little small stir. And I think our green beans is just about done. Not much. Alright, let's check our bread again. Oh yes. Golden brown. Beautiful bread. Put that right in there like so. And take us a little knife and actually cut our bread into pieces. Just like you was cutting a pie or a cake. That's going to be some good cornbread right there. Oh yeah, good stuff. All right, that's got our cornbread done. And I'm going to put just a little milk in my potatoes before I get ready to mash them. About like that. Should be plenty. Let's give them a stir. And we can cook a little more. And that's it till the meatloaf gets a little doner. Alright, check on our potatoes. Oh yes, they're ready to mash. see what I'm doing. An old-fashioned masher. You still use this kind. Very handy little gadget to have. And I make my mashed potatoes. I make them homemade. And I think I'm going to add just a little more milk to that. Make it a little bit more creamier. Looks good already, but more milk. And a little more butter. A little bit more butter in it. And another little couple of pats of it. That ought to be enough. Stir all this stuff up. Oh yes, it's coming together great. Gonna be good. This is what our mashed potatoes looks like. Oh, don't that look wonderful? Yes. Our green beans. I think now we better check our meatloaf. See how it's coming along. It should be pretty well about ready. Set this right up and check. That could get a bit warm. It definitely could. Alright, let's see. You know what? I think it's done. That's kind of hot. All right. Now, we're going to do a little taste test here. Let's see, I probably need a fork. Let's just get us out a little piece here. See what it's like. Oh yeah. Oh, smells wonderful. And get us a piece of bread, some mashed potatoes, and some green beans. Oh yes, all right. Now let's see how it's going to taste. You know, you can add a little bit of black pepper, which I think I'll do, to your mashed potatoes. Oh yeah, that'll spruce it right up. Alrighty, now for the taste test. People, that is a meatloaf. Best flavor. And there you've got your green beans and your mashed potatoes to go with it. Oh, it's just so good. Yes. Definitely a winner today. Alright. And we'll see you next time.